You have their number saved in your phone. Or you are staring at their LinkedIn profile right now. You used to grab lunch with them every week. You complained about the same manager. You survived the same corporate burnout. Now it has been 2 years. You want to reconnect. You genuinely just want to see how they are doing. But your thumb freezes over the send button because you know exactly what they are going to think the second your name pops up on their screen. They are going to think you are miserable at your current job. They are going to think you are asking for a referral. Or worse, they are going to think you are about to pitch them a multi-level marketing scheme. This is the modern professional trap. We spend 40 hours a week building proximity-based friendships. And the second we change companies, we let those bonds die because we are terrified of appearing transactional. By the end of this video, you will have a precise, word-for-word text message framework to revive a dormant professional friendship, a framework that completely bypasses their transactional skepticism. Let us break down exactly why you feel this paralyzing hesitation. Your fear is not irrational. It is an entirely accurate read of modern corporate culture. We live in a hyper-transactional society. Every time our phone buzzes with a name from our past, our brain instantly boots up a defensive algorithm. We ask ourselves, what do they want from me? This is a primal threat assessment. Your former coworker is busy. They are overwhelmed. Their social battery is just as depleted as yours is. So when they see an out-of-the-blue text saying, "Hey, let us grab coffee to catch up," their guard goes immediately up. They do not think about the good times you shared in the break room. They think about the hidden agenda. They think you want a favor. They think you want a recommendation. They think you are trying to sell them financial services. You feel sleazy just thinking about sending the text because you know they are going to feel defensive reading it. But you do not have to accept this outcome. You can engineer a completely different biological response. To do this, we are going to use a psychological mechanism known as the Ben Franklin effect, specifically the micro-favor variant. Psychologists have proven a counterintuitive truth about human behavior. If you want someone to lower their guard and feel warmth toward you, you do not do a massive favor for them. You ask them to do a microscopic favor for you. When someone does a small favor for you, their brain experiences a moment of cognitive dissonance. They have to rationalize their own behavior. Their brain says, "I am taking time out of my busy day to help this person. Therefore, I must really like and trust this person. We are going to use this." By asking your former coworker for a highly specific, zero-friction opinion before you ever mention getting lunch, you completely dissolve their transactional skepticism. You shift the dynamic. You are not a networking beggar asking for a handout. You are a respected equal, seeking their professional expertise. And that distinction is the key to getting your friend back. Here is the exact 3-step framework. Step 1, the expertise anchor. Do not start with a generic text. Do not ask how they are doing. Start by asking a highly specific question about something they are an expert in. A new software your company is adopting. A vendor they used to manage. A recent shift in your specific industry. Step 2, the micro-validation. When they reply with the answer, you validate their expertise. You remind them exactly why you valued working with them in the first place. Before we get to the final step, pause for a second. What industry do you work in? Drop it in the comments below right now. Corporate burnout looks very different in tech than it does in healthcare or education. Let us see what trenches you are all fighting in. Now, step 3, the asynchronous invitation. You pivot to the invite, but you remove all the pressure. You explicitly give them permission to say no, or to take weeks to find a date. Let us put this together into the exact text messages you are going to send. Here is option A, the extrovert approach. You send this text. "Hey David, my new team is looking at migrating to that CRM software you managed back when we worked together. You were the only one who actually understood it. Is it worth the headache?" He replies, "Hey, honestly, it is a nightmare to implement, but once it is running, it is great. Hope you are doing well." You reply with the anchor and the invite. "That is exactly what I needed to hear. Thank you. I really miss having your brain on my team. Let us grab lunch downtown next month. No rush at all to schedule it, but let me know what week looks good for you." I am buying. If that feels too aggressive for your social battery right now, here is option B, the low-energy introvert approach. You send this text. Hey Sarah, random question. Do you remember the name of that graphic design vendor we used for the Q3 campaign? I trust your taste more than my new team. She replies with the name of the vendor. You reply with this. Perfect. Thank you. We are well overdue for a coffee catch-up. Let me know when you have a slow week next month, and we will make it happen. Absolutely no pressure if you are swamped right now. Let us deconstruct exactly why these words work. You did not ask for a job. You did not send a vague, hey, let us catch up text that feels like a trap. You asked for their brain. You flattered their competence. And when you extended the invitation, you built in a massive cushion of time. You said next month. You said no pressure. You completely bypassed their transactional defense system, and you gave them the steering wheel. But what happens if the plan fails? What if you send the perfect text, and they do not respond the way you want? Let us look at the edge cases. Scenario 1. The ghost. You send the expertise question. You see the read receipt, and then nothing. Silence. Here is what you do. Absolutely nothing. You do not send a follow-up text. You do not send a self-deprecating joke about how busy they must be. You let it go. You have to realize that silence is just data. It is data about their current emotional bandwidth. It is not an indictment of your personality. They might be dealing with a private crisis. They might be one email away from quitting their job. Their silence belongs to them. Do not carry it for them. Scenario 2. The dodge. They reply to your work question. They give you the name of the vendor, but they completely ignore the invitation to get coffee. This is the off-ramp. You must take it gracefully. Do not repeat the invitation. Do not ask if they saw the second part of your text. You reply with exactly this. Perfect. I really appreciate the help. Have a great rest of your week. And you leave it there. You planted the seed. You proved you are not a threat. You proved you are not pitching them a scheme. The ball is entirely in their court. If they want to pick it up in 6 months, they will. Making friends as a working adult is exhausting. It requires you to risk rejection in a society that is already stretched entirely too thin. But hiding in isolation is much worse. You do not need to be an extrovert to build a network. You do not need cliché advice telling you to just put yourself out there. You need a strategy. You need to understand human behavior. If you want more highly tactical, scientifically grounded scripts to navigate the reality of adult relationships, hit subscribe. You have the framework. Now pick up your phone and send the text.